Russ, now that you got to actually play against him and just witness the length and everything, what were your thoughts on Vic and just his overall game?
He's one of a kind, as we all know. It's going to get better each and every year during the season, as long as he keeps focused and keep improving his game, but he'll be fine.
Did you really feel that length out there? Did you have to find a way to kind of neutralize it?
Not me personally. He wasn't on me much, but it's there. That's all you need to know.
What did you like about the way you guys defended as a whole? Pretty big early.
I thought we were great. I thought we did a good job of turning the page from our Utah game. Thank you. From the get-go, they had 17 points in the first quarter, defending and shot 37 from field. So I thought we did a good job of being disruptive, using our hands. I thought PG started off being disruptive early, setting the tone defensively, and that was big for us through the rest of the game.
Russ, you guys have started the season going against some of the younger teams. You had Scoot Henderson that opening night. What's it been like going against some of these younger teams and hearing some of these guys talk about how you were their favorite player growing up and everybody being so excited to go against you?
You know what? One is I'm just grateful to be able to still be playing now, and to hear that to me is always inspiring. To be able to see, kids now grow into young men, as a lot of them are 19, 18 years old, and to be in the league and to know some of them. I was their favorite player growing up. I'm always gracious and truly grateful for that, just because, I had people I looked up to when I was younger, and being able to play against them and have an opportunity to be able to do so, so it's a great feeling. Those young guys are going to be really, really good for time being. Scoot, Victor, all those guys will be good in, years to come.
Russ, the starters played the first about 10.5 minutes of the third quarter. Wednesday against Portland, Ty kind of had to bring you guys back into the fourth. I'm sure he didn't want to. What was there a talk at halftime about how you guys might be getting this length of time on the floor to kind of?
No, the only talk was I emphasized just make sure we come out the first 5 minutes and be ready to play. And I thought we did a great job of setting the tone defensively, getting to our spots, executing, and making sure we playing the way we need to play, regardless of the score.
So you guys just kind of stayed on the floor to kind of just keep it going, essentially, because you guys.
Yeah, that decision wasn't up to me. I just know that we talked about, like I mentioned, to set the tone, and Ty made a decision to keep us in there until he was ready to take us out.
Russ, Ty was talking about how he put it on himself that he needed to get you more shots after the Utah game, and he wants to pair you specifically with Norm a lot. How much are you still kind of not just you, but everybody else, still kind of learning, mixing this group together?
Yeah, it's a learning process, and I'm grateful, for Ty and being able to communicate with him back and forth is great, and understanding I may be able to help, this team win. And the most important part about us is we got one common goal, and that's to win. So regardless of wherever he needs me on the floor, I'm going to do so. And meshing everybody, and obviously T-Man is out when he comes back. That's another element. So it's going to be a process, but I do think we have a good core foundation of how we want to play, and we know what that takes now is just plugging and playing and figure out what groups work well together, what groups don't, and, we'll get that as the season goes along.
You talked about bouncing back from the Utah game. As competitive as you are in the way that game ended, how hard did you take that loss, and what was your mentality going in?
It was a long 2 days for me. I was really upset just because, one, I don't like to lose. It's just hard to take losses, and especially games where I think we had opportunity to win. And then when we don't play the way that I know we're capable of, it's important. And then also just my play in general, I didn't play the way, the best way I needed to for our team, and that was upsetting. So one thing about the NBA, you get a day or so to get over it, and then right back tonight. So tonight was a good bounce back game for all of us, and now we got to get ready for Tuesday.
Russ, obviously you had 4 dunks on opening night. You had a couple explosive drives to the basket tonight. How are you feeling athletically, obviously compared to where you've been throughout your career? You know what you've done before, but how do you feel right now?
I actually feel really, really good. Always in the summertime, you got everybody's bouncing in the summer, but I've been able to luckily and been blessed to be able to still be moving and jumping as high and fast as anybody else in the league, and I'm grateful for that, and I'm gonna use it till I don't got it no more. So as long as I have, I'm gonna still be jumping and finding ways to better use my athleticism, and at the same time still expanding my game. Finding ways to be effective throughout the game. So, but I feel great though. Yeah. Yeah.